Hello, beautiful people. This is your super casual wargaming channel and gaming in general. Um, I think our thing really is can't be bothered to work through the stats to get super crunchy with the numbers.
Yeah.
Kind of more geared towards your narrative experience, really. Just for your background, we play Kill Team, super casual,
Yeah.
no competition. We actually like Ashes of Faith more than the normal Kill Team experience, and this is kind of our intro slash we're learning ourselves how to play Fallout Faction. Try to find a bit more info on the internet. Couldn't find a lot of info for this
So
game.
hopefully this helps you all out if you're getting the game and getting started into it.
So hopefully, yeah, this helps us, and this is gonna help you. As you'll see very quickly, we're super not into the hobby part of the game.
No.
Same with Kill Team.
We got this box like 2 days ago.
Yeah, so basically it's a bit of a hassle. I generally don't like putting together plastic figures. Modiphius, I know everybody likes plastic figures, but I most prefer putting resin figures together. That's probably a me problem more than a game problem. But you'll see they're not even painted. They've been primed, put together, primed, and as you'll see, the decor. Use your imagination, basically. It's not finished. Not the point. We're going through the rules. I'll tell you what. If you give us 100 likes, I'll do the painting for everything. But you'll have to give us likes because I can't be bothered to do the painting otherwise. I much prefer playing to actually painting. Right, guys and girls and others. Let's just give you a quick intro to what's happening here. So
we've completely done the crew roster for the first game.
That's right.
Because you only really do your crew list, which is the characters you have in your crew for the first battle. After that, a lot more things happen.
Yeah. So you are.
I am the operators, and my crew name is the Caps Collectors.
Can you show us your little models?
Yeah, we've got the leader here. He's got a combat rifle. Same with the two champions. You can see them because they have little parts on their bases. They both have combat rifles as well. We have a scaver here with a marksman handmade rifle, my little sniper, to take out any high quality targets. Then we've got a squad, or trio really, of 3 combat rifle people. They're all pretty basic.
So they're what are they? Are they your scavers?
Yeah, they're all scavers.
Okay.
I've only got scavers as grunts right now. And then I've got this last one, because you can only have 3 with a combat rifle. So this one has a little handmade.
Okay, and I am the pack, because the pack is the other team you get in the starter set. As an aside, we probably can put together a super mutant list or roster, and we're probably going to do that, but just not today. Today we were just sticking with the starter set. So I'm the pack, and obviously my crew is named the Minotaurs because that's the leader. I'm not sure whether we can focus on that.
He's got a little Minotaur mask.
Yeah, basically.
It's like a modified gas mask.
Yeah, he's got like a bull's head. Then because I actually like kind of short range and melee, or melee. I should say melee really, because I'm sure you've gathered I'm French. And these are my champions, my top dogs. So I've got one with a flamer, because flamer. How could you say no to a flamer? And I got one with a sledgehammer and a predator grenades because, again, I mean, how can you say no to that? Clearly, that's clearly the best. So
grenades.
Yeah, clear way to identify them. I have stuck little decoration on the bases for the top dogs and the
made men for my crew.
Yeah,
as well.
your leaders. Right, so rest of my team is okay. So let's start with with the wasters, because
His team's a lot bigger than mine. Yeah.
my two wasters. So I've got this little guy that's crouching on a little bit of terrain, and he's got the nice little beak. Obviously, my wasters have just got pipe revolvers and hand weapons, because they're just there to assist the others. Really, they're not really here to do anything on their own. Not, I mean, they're clearly incapable of doing anything on their own. Then I've got one psycho. Where's my lovely psycho? There you are. The psycho's got the 10 mil pistol and the baseball bat, because baseball bat. Oh yeah, my leader is supposed to have a baseball bat. It doesn't come in the instructions. There are extra baseball bats, so I'll do that later. I'll have to stick a baseball bat to his back. I forgot to say, leader has got the full auto handmade. Okay, so then I've got, let me check my list. I'm sure it's 3 scavers. Yeah, 3 scavers. So I've got a scaver with the auto handmade. Again, that's kind of need some range. I mean, it's not the best range, but the idea is with a little bit of support from other people and a little bit of melee, I should be able to make this team work. And then I've got two more scavers with handmaids. So just your normal handmade, quite easy to identify. They're quite different. I've got the elephant face gas mask, which is probably my favorite character. Perfect model, really. There you go. So these are the teams, and now we're going to set up the first game. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so because this is our first game, we are not yet in Nuka World. We are in the Wasteland, and based on the results of this first game, we're going to choose our home turf in Nuka World. So for now, we are in the Wasteland. We don't really have an option on the type of match for the first game. So
no, it's a skirmish.
It is
a more basic version.
Absolutely. So it's a skirmish.
There are some crazy scenarios that you can look forward to, don't worry.
Yeah, but this one is going to be fairly simple, which is probably good for learning the rules, to be honest. And we're going to proceed with the setup. So if you could show the skirmish scenario in the book.
Ooh, yes.
There's going to be a lot of flicking through the book. So bear with us. I might edit some of that out.
Okay. So, I don't know, I'm not sure whether you can see this properly. Wait, let me just, yeah. This one here is the skirmish. The red and blue show the 2 different zones you start in. The 4 Nuka-Cola bottles show the rounds. There's 4 rounds. And other than that, it's a bit of a bore, really.
Yeah.
Not much.
So no, it's a fairly simple scenario, which is probably best for the first game. And I think the things we have to do is to decide who the attacker is, and then we start placing the terrain.
So we already have.
Okay, so so we're going to set up the terrain, but first of all, just a quick explanation. My crew has actually got a reputation of 242, 242. Your crew has a reputation of
244.
244. So we're not too far off. That means I've got 8 caps to spend on chems.
I've got 6.
You've got 6. So we're going to do that just before starting the game. We're going to set up the terrain now. So because my reputation is lower, I'm going to be the attacker for the skirmish game.
Yes.
So we start placing the major terrain features.
It's a roll-off.
Oh, it's a roll-off. Yes, good point. So we're going to roll off to see who starts placing the major terrain features. By the way, the rule book has got excellent tips on how to set up the terrain with number of major terrain features, number of minor terrain features. Obviously, decoration, you can do whatever you want. That's not a problem. But it's I must say it's pretty well written in that respect. So you win the roll-off. So you start placing the features.
Major.
So major terrain features are like buildings, big vehicles, things that basically
Block.
would hide anyone, and things you can't shoot through.
Oh yeah. I think I'll start off with this house that's already been here. It's a little nice place, a little advantage point. And I guess I'll be deploying on this side. So.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna place a major feature. So I think I'm gonna start with my wonderful Fallout shed, sponsored by corrugated cardboard. I'm gonna deploy on this side. So again, I'm gonna try to cleverly hide the line of sight because you've got more range than me. So I'm going to place it here.
No, but I have a big weakness in melee because I have no melee weapons.
Yeah. Sorry, by the way, we are just disembodied hands and voices. It's going to stay like that for a while. We're not setting up cameras to show ourselves right now.
Yes. If you get big enough, we'll do a face reveal.
Okay, next major feature. Maybe we could use some of the terrain that's provided in the box because it's quite nice, I must say.
It's little cardboard, so it's easy to set up. No big gluing, whatnot. So you don't need a 3D print. It's a pretty nice basic little house. Wait, let me put a sign for it. There we go.
Yeah, so that's one thing. So the terrain in the starter set it's just cardboard. But it's very nice cardboard.
I guess we'll do general practice. We've got a little general practice place.
Cool.
And I'll put it positioned like this.
Yeah. So the starter box, as far as I'm concerned, is really a great way of quickly getting a game on the table. And that's something I really appreciate.
Would you like to use the other one that way?
I'm gonna use this one. So if I could get the little decoration for the roof. Yeah, thank you. The terrain that's in the box is quite customizable. I mean, it's all double-sided, really. So you could reverse the panels and make it look different. Okay, so I'm going to put it. Okay, assuming line of sight is going to be there, I'm gonna again go there. I'm not gonna leave the center too open because that's going to be bad for me.
You little prick. How dare you? It's already against me, see?
Well, you know, you need to set up the way that's good for you. So we've got 4 major terrain features. We could possibly go for one more if we want. But 4 is already a good number, so let's say between 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Do you want to use? Okay, that's my worst bit of hobby terrain, but maybe you want to use this one. Up to you.
I mean, if you want to use it, you can place it because I'm quite happy with more open space.
Okay. No. So if that's enough, that's enough. Let's move to the minor terrain features.
Okay. So minor terrain features are little things. They might obscure you a little bit, but they won't completely block off your character.
And you need, again, the rules explain that the ratio of major to minor features. So it's it's something like this. So it's going to be fences, barricades,
little harassment, barbed wire.
Yeah, small vehicles. That would be a minor terrain feature.
This is all made by him, by the way. I'm not good at this kind of thing.
I think the comments will be quite clear that I'm not good at this either. Not the point. We're just getting the game on the table. Right. So you've placed one. I'm gonna place one. That's my favorite.
Your little airplane.
Yeah, that's my favorite minor feature.
Crash.
Which is it's possibly a bit too obscuring for a minor terrain feature, but I like it. It's my little crash airplane, which is, fortunately enough for me, about the right size. It's probably a bit too small, but it works.
Does anyone use it?
You might see some terrains that might come from other games. It's okay. I mean, you know. Well,
we can use a few crates. You can expect to find crates.
Exactly. Ignore the grim dark elements.
Oh yeah, this is part of our kill team stuff.
It's still very good to get games on the table.
It's a little bit open here, so I'll just...
Yeah, if you put it too high, that's probably good for light terrain. It's perfect. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to set up Crabzilla.
It's meant to be like a Mile that's died.
Yeah,
But...
so...
Wait, is that a real crab shell?
It is a real crab shell, probably from a molted crab, which was found in Folkestone.
Oh, that's where we found it.
So yeah, and Crabzilla is going to be here. There you go.
Yeah. I might set up a little bit of decorations. I like a little bit.
I think we need a bit more light terrain.
If you...
Our ratio is a bit off.
You can probably try and find some here.
I shall put some barricades, yeah. Hang on. It's actually your turn to place one. Would you be kind enough to set up the ramp?
Sure. Okay, we've got a little bartender like figure next to the Nuka-Cola bar. By the way, oh yeah, these little decorations are just sort of like, you know those cardboard characters you find at theme parks? They're like that. We've got a little miner here, got a little bartender, got a little big Nuka-Cola one. Oh, sorry, I'm pretty bad at showing it. There we go. So, these don't really do anything, I'm just sort of adding them for the sake of making it look a bit more.
Right, so if you could place the ramp.
Yeah, sure. I think... Ooh, where do I put it? Because all the buildings are a bit central, so I don't want it to block off too much.
By the way, if you see something we've done wrong, by all means leave it in the comments. We can correct it later.
No, but the problem is the building's tilted, so it doesn't work that way.
It's okay.
Or you can probably jump out without.
And I'm gonna set up the lovely Nuka-Cola barricade. Oh, it's a sign, but it's gonna work as a barricade. I'm gonna put it here. Maybe not like that because that blocks a bit too much, but like that should be nice.
We'll put the Nuka-Cola drink on the other side.
Okay. Then we can put some. You could put something else, which is the world map, which is a light terrain feature. So there you go.
This is the general.
You can place that wherever you want. And that's going to be a little turn marker. The turn marker, I believe we're on 4 turns for the skirmish.
Yes, it's just 4 turns.
I'm going to try to leave it somewhere where you can actually see it. And I'm gonna pop the little Nuka-Cola bottles off.
Well, I guess we can put the park map here. Looks pretty
cool, yeah. So I think we've got a good ratio of...
can I have the box back for the difference?
I'm sorry, we might have to move that for you to see. Sorry, yeah, of course.
Oh, careful.
Here's the box.
Got a little gravestone there.
Okay.
I'm looking for somewhere I can put next to the generators. Okay, we'll put this guy. This little guy.
So by the way, I'm sure you've been able to see that on the videos, but these are the dice.
These are the dice that come in the starter set.
Yeah, they come in the starter set.
These are known as luck dice.
Yeah.
They're quite important. And these are your normal dice. By the way, the 0 on the dice, I don't know if you can see that, it represents a 10. Don't get confused. And the little special symbols, on the red one it's a cap and a cappy, and on the blue one it's a little Nuka-Cola bottle. They represent a 1, so that's pretty much the best you can get.
Yeah, because we're trying to roll low in this game.
Yep, this is one of the games where you roll under a certain amount, not over.
And to be honest, rolling under with a D10 is like, as far as I'm concerned, the perfect combination. But
yeah, I always prefer roll unders. It just causes me. Okay, I think I'm ready. No, I'll put this one in. I'm finished.
Okay, so
I just hope nothing important fell down.
ploy tokens, right? So we all get a ploy token. This is going to be your ploy token. This is going to be my ploy token.
Right.
Okay, so now we are at the stage where we're going to start placing the search tokens.
Yeah, this is my corner. That's his corner. I'm defender. He's attacker. We set up 5 search tokens until, well, we search up search tokens until it's.
Okay. Yeah. You start
Yeah,
placing.
I would
So
start.
you would have 3.
I don't remember the rules for this. We can place it here.
Okay. There's a rule about proximity to your area.
I'm guessing it's 5 inches.
Yeah, I'm gonna place it.
No, 15 inches is quite large. I'll put it here.
Okay, I'm gonna put one around here. No, I'm gonna put it here. It feels very open.
Okay. I'll put one. This should be far enough from me, shouldn't it? I'll put one right here next to the bartender.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one. You know what? I'm gonna put it at the back of the to give you a reason to go there. Actually.
Ooh, you sneaky little guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the 5th one. These are all pretty central, so I think I'll place one here towards your side. I'll be a bit generous.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just quickly show the little ruler that comes in the starter set.
Yeah.
Little fallout tape measure, and let's check that you're more than 5 anyway.
Is it not 5?
You're comfortably more than 5.
Wonderful.
I'm not gonna even measure that correctly.
Splendid.
This is the initiative token. It's a little cappy. And it goes to...
Well, we're going to find out. Starting positions. Well, first do you want to set up first?
It's actually described who sets up first in the scenario.
Oh yeah, the attacker. You go first. Oh, and you take the initiative. Yes.
I thought you were the attacker.
No, I'm defender because I pile.
Ah, yes, okay. So I'm the attacker, so I will get the initiative token. And I will set up first. So, let's do that quickly. Little leader. Oh, by the way, you deploy in a 15 inches kind of section of a circle.
What is it called? A quarter circle?
Yeah.
In a spherical way.
Which is
15 inches is quite large.
It's extremely large, I must say. Yeah. So okay. So I shall deploy around there with him.
Especially since in other games like Kill Team, the starting zones are quite small. So
it's way smaller.
To us, it's quite surprising about how big this is.
So I'm going to try to divide my team slightly. So Flamer is going to go with leader. Sledgy is going to go on the other side. I'm going to get that each group is going to get a Wester, just for support. Support whether it's going to be support in melee or support in shooting. They will just assist. They're not really there to do the damage themselves. Then I'm going to split my normal handmade, so my scabbers. I split them within group. I'm not sure whether it's clever to explain my strategy right now, but it's okay. And then I've got another auto handmade, so you're not going to go with the leader because the leader has already got a automatic handmade rifle. And Mr. 10 million baseball bat is going to go and assist on the side where we don't have people with sledgehammer and baseball bats. Well, actually the leader has got baseball bat, but that's okay. Right, so I'm set up. Good to go. Now, you set up. Okay, so now's your time to set up.
Yeah, if there's anything special, I got lost. I was focused on your setup.
It's okay.
Can I have the...
So this is a scenario that's got no special rules, so keep it simple on the first game, might as well. And this is going to be, I'm sure I've said that before, but it's going to be 4 rounds or until a crew retreats. We are not going to retreat because, although that would be a useful thing to see to learn the game, I don't think we particularly want to retreat.
Yeah.
Okay. And each crew scores 2 points for each enemy model they incapacitate, or 3 points if the model is a champion. They also score 1 point for each enemy model that is removed due to confusion. The crew that has scored the most points at the end of the game is the winner. Okay, so one thing is my crew is going to be pretty good at creating confusion in the enemy. And his crew is probably going to be better at eliminating people through harm injuries. So that's going to be interesting.
What?
Yeah, because of my special ploy,
Yes.
that makes it easier to get your people to fail the confusion tests. So anyway, let's see. Deploy.
Got the little leader here.
Leader.
The sniper guy is going to start here.
So if and when, or when and if we paint the models, the operators are probably going to be more like grey / dark colors, smart looking people, and obviously the pack is going to be your
they're quite colourful.
The pack is going to be your typical pack from Fallout 4. Yeah, ridiculous colors, incredibly painted.
If I remember in the book, they painted the blue cyan with oranges.
Yeah, and they'll definitely have teddy bears and decorations.
My handmade needs to be closer up to the front. He does have the shorter range.
Oh, by the way, short aside, the pattern on the pipe revolver waster, that is actually not from the starter set. That is something I picked up from the small resin weapons pack for Fallout Western Warfare, which, as we've said, we also play. It's just that we're trying faction as a better way of getting quick setup and quick games. Because we do love Kill Team and Fallout Western Warfare, but
they are slightly longer.
Yeah.
And setup and just gameplay in general.
Setup and gameplay is not quite as fast as this one.
It just goes far. It just feels so big.
It's enormous. Oh, you've destroyed the ladder.
I'm sorry. You need to re-glue the ladder, mate. It's not my fault. Okay, no, this guy can start all the way here. Oh, it feels so wrong. It feels like genuinely so wrong.
It's wrong to start so close to the search token. Anyway.
But no, I'll stop this because... Okay, yeah. So we've got Sniper Guy. I'm going to explain it for your sake. I'm showing my thing, but he's already seen it. Here, he's probably going to get here. Good vantage point to shoot people, because he needs to be stationary to get the most out of his weapon.
Because he's got the fast weapon?
No, he's got the aim.
Oh, he's got the aim, yes. So that takes you... Okay, that
2 actions to get...
2 fatigues to get shooting.
This one's going to try and go here early on for that search token. She's just a normal grunt. That's fine. This is a squad. It has my leader. Then the 2 basic people with the handmade. They're going to be main fighting squad. Try and push up front. Get these 2 tokens. These people, we've got 1 champion, which is the made man for my faction. Then 2 champions. And 1 grunt. They're hopefully going to see if they can sneak through, go towards here. As this is slightly further away from me. Try and stop you from getting these, because they're closer to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And my ploys, they tend to help me with ranged attacks. One of them lets me pick a target, pretty much. One person shoots someone, and anyone else that can shoot someone can shoot them in support of fire. Because normally you have to be close to the original shooter. They don't have to be anymore.
That's it.
And another one lets me equip chems up to a certain value to my team. Not my favourite. It's probably quite useful. I'm just not much of a instant item use person.
And yes, typically, if you want supporting fire for someone, or if you want to move as a group, you need to be within the charisma range of the activated model.
Yes.
Okay, I think we are...
You have the book, so
pretty much, yeah, we are pretty much ready to start now. We are ready to start. I have the initiative token.
So yes, you will go first.
I will start. So the plan you've explained was clearly a bit more fleshed out than the plan I have. But first of all, let's remember to mark the fact that we are in the first round. So I am going to take the first turn of the first round. Right. So
lucky you.
I'm obviously going to start with move actions, because you do need to move. And a move action is a typical 8 inches. You could hurry and have a
Extra 4 inches.
Extra 4 inches,
so
which
12.
takes you to 12 inches, but which is 1 foot. But you are going to take an extra fatigue for that, which means that if you have your typical only 2 fatigue before you're exhausted,
Yes.
that would take effectively
Your whole turn.
your whole turn.
Because it works that every action costs you 1. Most actions cost you 1 fatigue, and most, if not all, characters have 2 fatigue. So, say I move and then shoot, that would be both of my 2 fatigues, and yeah, that's it.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move one group, and okay. So you don't have to pick one model and use it until it's exhausted. You can pick one model, do an action with it, and leave the fatigue you've not spent for later. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to move as a group, which is the get moving action, and you can move people that are within the charisma range of the model you've activated. I'm going to activate my champion, my top dog with the flamer, and my top dog with the flamer has got a charisma value of 5. So characters within 5 inches of him can move at the same time. So that's going to be basically all this group here.
Yes. Now, obviously, a common strategy would be to pick your champions, because champions tend to have higher charisma, but you can activate it on anybody, just limited by the range.
Okay, so let's get moving. So 5 inches from him, 8 inches. I don't know why I'm trying to reduce his movement. That would take him to there. So obviously that is how you measure.
And by the way, you're not restricted to move in straight lines. It's simply that.
Yeah, you just have to add to less than 8 inches. So this guy, for example, could move to here, which might be a clever idea, because that's my leader and he's got a rifle. He's going to move to here, although he's probably going to get shot a little bit. So he's going to move to here, which means he is obscured, and if he's obscured, that means that obviously people can provide supporting fire if their view is obscured.
And you don't get the bonus dice for shooting someone that is open.
Exactly. So you're going to move just behind him. That's okay. I'm going to consider that you have to spend, because you couldn't climb that without.
Yeah, it's quite steep.
You couldn't. Yeah, you would have to unequip your weapon to climb over that. So that would actually take some movement of your horizontal available movement.
Yes.
So I'm going to go around it basically. So I'm going to go 2 inches to that, and then I'm going to go 6 inches, which takes me here. There you go. Let's try not to be a cheaty boy. And you, I might just, I don't really want you to get immediately wiped out, because they're a good shooting faction. So I'm going to move you to here. You probably can still be shot. By the way, the way visibility / line of sight / whatever you want to call it is, it's called obscure or wide open in this game. It's basically if you can see a part of the body, then you can shoot that model.
Yes.
If you can see all parts of the body, the model is considered wide open, which means you get a bonus die on your attack. If there are some parts of the body that you cannot see, then it's considered obscured, and you do not get a bonus die. It's that simple, really. And obviously, weapons, decoration, base, that doesn't count in that in that assessment as to whether it's obscured or wide open.
No, the actual human or person.
That is it. So I think that's gonna be the end of my first activation. So okay. I am going to place the fatigue tokens near my little players.
Now, orange is just fatigued, which is you've spent 1 action so far, or something that only costs you 1 fatigue. And right, let me show you the orange one.
Yeah, if you could, but I would put them on my.
The orange one here It's a little what's his name? Pip-Boy, right?
It's yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of the character. He's just a little sad face, and then the other side, the purple side, with the crossed eyes and the tongue sticking out, is the exhausted side, which is when you've spent all of your fatigue and you can't do anything else really.
There you go. Now I have finished my turn. It is now your turn.
Unlike you, I want to keep most of my faction back because I want to be more of a reaction than a straightforward. So I'm only going to move my little scaver here with the sniper rifle. Now, can I have the tape?
You can absolutely have the tape
Thank
measure.
you.
And you can even have the little laser that shows the line of sight.
Yes, this does not come in the starter set,
This
by
does
the way.
not come in the starter set. This is a very useful. I mean, it's more useful probably for kill team than for this game, but we like having it.
Yeah, it's a little over 2 inches, so I should be fine to move wherever I want. Position him here.
Which realistically, so the visibility is considered from the head of the model.
Yes.
So basically, you are in the model's eyes, and whatever you can see, if you can see parts of another model, you can shoot that model. It's literally that simple. So this guy can actually shoot most of my guys. Although my little scaver is actually obscured by flamer guy.
Yes. But it's fine. Are we shooting your one who has the bat?
Oh, you're already starting with the shooting?
Yes.
Could you please put the fatigue on him? Please?
I am the shooting faction, please. Of course, sir. I'm shooting.
Indeed you are.
Sadly, he can't aim, which is the one where you take an extra fatigue to get extra dice. Because otherwise, he rolls a measly 2 dice.
So that's going to be very interesting, people. Pay attention to how we build up the...
I'll say this slowly. So, the weapon shares a number and then a letter. So it says a P for perception. That is the stat that we test. So my scaver has a perception of 4. He wants to be rolling under 4 or equal to 4. Yes. Now, it says the number shows how many dice you roll. It says 2. So I roll 2 dice.
2 dice. And you start by putting these dice.
Yes. But
exactly.
I have to check my luck stat first. So my scaver here has a luck stat of 2. Now what that means is you replace 2 of the normal dice with these luck dice. Now that's a good thing. Very good thing. Okay. Now I will start off by rolling these 2 luck dice. So, unfortunately,
that's a bad start.
I have rolled horribly, and I've rolled a 9 and an 8, which is...
So this is a terrible tutorial because that does...
But I'll show you what would happen. Say I rolled under 4. I keep these all count as hits. And I would then roll normal dice, extra normal dice, equal to the number of lucky dice that succeeded. Yes. Wonderful. And then these all would count as hits if I had hit.
So I'm sure someone's going to get hit at some point and we'll be able to
We'll save what happens when you get hit for later. But
and now your poor little marksman is
exhausted.
He's
done a horrible job, but that's okay.
Yes, indeed. Okay, cool. So that was your turn.
Yeah.
Now this be my turn again. Okay, so obviously your marksman there is probably going to be a priority target for me, even though he's exhausted for this round. I can obviously see him with quite a few of my characters. However, he is most definitely obscured by
this little...
by the parapet on the top of the building.
Did not know that was it.
So I would not be able to get people to provide supporting fire.
Yes, because to provide supporting fire, the target has to be wide open.
Absolutely, and yeah. So what I might have to do for this one is I'm gonna have to use my models one by one, basically.
Unfortunate.
Well, we're saying that. Yeah, but possibly unfortunate. But if you're, for example, if you're within range of flamer guy, I should stop calling him flamer guy. my flamer, and obviously you've copied all your stats and all your weapons on your roster.
It just makes it easier rather than
It just
clicking
makes it
through
easier.
pages.
My flamer has got a range of 6, so that character is clearly outside of the range of the flamer.
Yippee!
So I would have to use my psycho that's got the 10mm pistol, because that has got a range of 10 inches. And it's close quarter battle, which means you can't shoot beyond your normal range, because you can use some weapons beyond their normal range, but you don't get bonus die.
No.
And I might be wrong there, but it might also be an unlucky test.
Where you can't get luck.
When you can't use your luck dice. We'll have to check that later, I'm not sure about it. So I'm going to use the 10mm pistol, which has got a range of 10 inches, and I'm fairly sure, yes, you're well within 10 inches. Okay, so again, looking at my roster, the 10mm pistol for the Psycho, that's a 3 agility test, so I will take 3 dice. 3 dice. Then I will check the luck for my Psycho, which is lucky for me, it's 2. So I replace 2 of these dice by lucky dice. Then I'm going to roll that, and what I need to achieve is I need to roll under my agility, which is 5. So anything below 5 or equal to a 5 will be considered a hit.
Ooh.
And just like you, I have completely messed up with the
lucky
dice.
But you still got hit.
I do get a hit, right? So when you get a hit, you need to compare. The number of hits to the endurance of the character. So the rule book, I must say, the rule book is actually very well written. I only had a very few questions that I struggled a bit to answer. But when you read it all, it actually starts to make perfect sense. It's one of my favorite rule books for war games. Okay, so when you get hits, you compare that to that little table there, and what it says is if the amount of damage inflicted, so that's the number of hits, if it's double the model's endurance, that model is immediately incapacitated.
Which means taken out of battle.
Which means taken out of the battle. That is remarkably hard to achieve, based on what we can see, because you would have to have an enormous amount of hits.
Yes.
Because our typical characters have got what?
4 maximum.
Westers have got 3 endurance, so Westers you would have to have 6 hits, so 6 damage. On them to actually take them down immediately. Okay, so if you don't achieve that, and the next stage is if it's equal to or greater than the model's endurance, then that model suffers an injury and 1 harm.
Now,
we'll explain to you what the harm is, because you'll see that now. And if the number of hits or damage is less than the model's endurance, the model suffers 1 harm. And
now,
only 1 harm.
Yes. Now that, in this instance, is the case. So I would need a little harm token.
And we get to the next stages when we get there in the gameplay.
Yes. Not to overload with information.
Okay. So you get your 1 harm, and that was my model is now exhausted. So it cannot do anything else for this round, unless you have specific ploys. But we're not going to use any specific ploy to allow people to recover fatigue or anything like that. So all the people with the purple exhaustion tokens are done. They're completely done for this round.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's going to be your turn again.
I will move this little person here.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm sure that's within 8 inches. If I'm correct.
Yes, quite visibly within 8 inches.
No, I can't really see this from my point of view.
And you only need to be within 1 inch of the marker token to be able to do the rummage action.
Is this about 1 inch?
That's probably more than 1 inch.
Is it like the whole model?
I believe it's edge of the base to the token. But again, I will be more than welcome to be corrected in the comments.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just go in contact with it just to.
That's okay. And now you do the rummage action.
Now, I can't remember what test it is.
I was sure you had forgotten what the rummage action was. And I shall tell you what the rummage action is.
Now,
It's in the optional rules, I believe.
the
No, it's not. Sorry, apologies.
No.
It's in the normal actions, and I am terrible at
rummaging
remembering.
is quite useful in the campaign.
Yeah. So the description in the rulebook is the model looks for helpful items at a search token. This action is part of the advanced rules. Oh, I was kind of right. And is detailed on page 26. So you go to page 26.
It's not optional.
True. And it is here, action, rummage, unengaged models. So obviously you need to be unengaged to search for stuff, because if you're engaged and in combat, you probably have got better things to do. So you roll 2 dice.
Okay, I've got my 2 dice here.
And then you have the option of what you want to do.
Now, either I can try and find a chem, or I can try and find a caps and parts. Now, I'm not much into chems, so I think, and plus it's early on, so some math progression would be nice. I think I'll go for caps and parts.
Okay. So the die that scored higher is how many caps are found. The die that scored lower is how many parts are found.
Okay, so let me roll the dice. Now this is an instance where you want to roll high. But...
Indeed.
Oh, okay, we've got a 2 and an 8.
So you found 8 caps and 2 parts.
Okay, let me just add that to...
And you add that to your little roster.
Okay, my rubber, please.
Of course.
Thank you. Oops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we already had caps because
we didn't spend.
We were under the 250, which you're allowed for your
starting
for your reputation slash the crew when you build the list.
But your crew can get bigger through.
Yes. So you just add that to the value you had there. Okay. So you took some fatigue. Please indicate it.
And now I will save her actions for later.
Okay.
If she has anything to do later.
Alright, so maybe it is time for me to activate my second group.
Scary.
Yeah, I think that's going to... Let's try to do something useful with them without exploding them too much.
But this is what I wanted. I wanted you to have to move everyone before.
So sledgehammer guy can move here, that's 6 inches, and then 2 more inches, so he's going to end up here.
You're going to risk it for the biscuit.
I am risking it, because if you don't risk it, you don't get anything. Obviously I'm using the get moving action, and again that guy has got a charisma of 5, so clearly all his group can move with him.
Yeah.
8 inches, so you can get right behind him, get obscured by the guy that's got more capacity to take injuries. My wonderful waster can get right there and get killed immediately. And supporting, I believe you are a psycho with an automatic handmade. Are you a psycho or a scaver? Apologies, I don't want you. Oh, you are a scaver. Obviously, you're a scaver. How can I not tell that? It's gonna move right behind there. So just a quick aside: when you build the crews, it doesn't actually fit quite well the descriptions given in the instructions for building a cruise. So sometimes it says that guy is a waster, and actually you can build it with the equipment that's shown for a scaver, or vice versa. I've not paid too much attention to that. I paid attention to the equipment that is on the models, although I will have a quick confession to make. Some of the combat rifles that are on the models are actually technically combat shotguns, but I didn't have enough combat rifles to make it work the way we wanted. So we have to just use our imagination and consider that the combat shotguns are combat rifles. Not that they're that different anyway.
I don't like shotguns though.
So let me put my little exhaustion tokens. I need more. I need more of them, my goodness. All the tokens are actually very thick cardboard, and I must say, They feel very high quality for cardboard tokens. I was quite impressed with the card stock that was used for that.
You could do it if you wanted to.
It's more than 1 inch. I
Oh.
cannot do it. I'm afraid I will stick to the rules, and I failed to achieve what I wanted to do.
Unfortunate.
Indeed. And it is now your turn.
I go. Now, this is like a dream. We've got lots of people in the open, and I'm a shooting faction.
Oh, I had completely forgotten.
That's why I delayed everyone here.
I had forgotten about them. I was only thinking about them. I'm like, I'm cool with those. I've forgotten that these guys are here.
I had left all of these people out because they have a big line of sight. Like, they can shoot a lot.
I hope you can see the laser marker, otherwise what I said just won't make a lot of sense to you, but I might have made a very big tactical mistake. Which is
it's showing faintly, but like here.
I've always been prone to making terrible tactical mistakes, which is why...
My group here can really shoot that group.
Which is why I am an absolutely rubbish kill team player. Because tactical mistakes in kill team are, well, they're usually the end of the game.
So we'll start off with my leader.
Oh no.
Yes, and now we're gonna start with supporting fire.
Now you're gonna learn how harm and injuries work.
So my leader's dice weapon has 4 perception. Okay.
So it's a 4 perception test.
Yes, 4 dice. You test perception. He has 3 luck, so he replaces 3 of those dice.
It's gonna be very unlucky for me.
Dice. I'm shooting this person. Is he wide open?
That's my well, okay. You when you start a game, you need to agree with the other player what the terrain features actually do. We're all supposed to be fairly grown up. If we can't agree on things, we probably shouldn't be playing the game with the other person. Now, what do you want my lovely barbed wire fence to do? Do you want it to be obscuring or not? I am happy with either one of them.
Well, it depends, because there's different parts and different parts.
I feel that you could quite easily shoot through it.
Yeah. The barbed wire doesn't really help impede.
No. So the only thing it would do, I would have to say that it reduces. You have to spend vertical movement to go through it.
Yes.
But I would say you can perfectly shoot through it. Maybe the little posts, we could argue that they probably provide a little bit of cover. But if someone isn't protected by one little post, I would say it is wide open, or she's wide open, because there are guys and girls in there, and possibly others.
Okay, so I guess I'll take the wide open one. No, it's fine.
Do take a wide open one. I am absolutely happy with it. It's gonna work both ways.
Now, because I have 2 models, both within his charisma, that are providing supporting fire, I gain an extra dice for each one.
Because we have agreed that he's wide open.
Okay. Wonderful. Yay.
Not for me, but I think you want to roll in our...
I'm rolling this big club.
In our dice tray.
I love...
I'll just move the dice tray to here. That's gonna be closer.
I love rolling lots of dice. It's a feeling that's just amazing.
It's a good feeling.
Ooh, just all the clicking, the clacking.
And the game naturally has got not a lot of dice, so by doing that, you're making it that much more enjoyable.
These 2 dice hit.
That's a 10.
This hits.
You don't hit with a 10.
Oh yes, it's a 10.
No.
Leave me alone. Okay. This hits. That doesn't hit. This hits.
And now
I get an extra die.
You reroll a normal dice for your lucky dice that hit, and that's another hit.
5. Ooh, and now that's all into that guy, which is one of your champions, isn't he?
He is one of my champions, yes, absolutely.
And what's his endurance?
My champion's endurance is 4. They have surprisingly little endurance.
Oh no! So
this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is obviously
over
4. That's how numbers work. So my top dog, who's not the flamer guy, so sledgehammer, predator grenade guy,
I'm more scared of him,
has taken 1 injury and
1 harm.
So injury, I will have to.
That you have to mark that on your sheet.
So that's it. On your roster,
there's the little heart section. It's a skinny little section.
You identify that location, and I'm going to cross that because my top dog has got 1 injury, and I'm also going to indicate on the board that he's got 1 harm. And when harm goes beyond 3, it becomes an injury.
Now, if he were to gain another injury, which he only has 2, but it doesn't matter. If he were to gain another injury, he would still keep the harm unless that injury was caused by having 3 harm.
By harm adding up to 3 or
Yes.
more. Yes. Right, so I've just had to check the rule book again. So injuries, if the number of marked injuries on your roster equals the model's health value, so 2 in this case, the model is incapacitated. Right, so if my top dog there gets 1 more injury, then he's going to be out. And unfortunately for him, I assume it's a him, he's already got 1 injury and 1 harm, so he's not that far off being off the board. Now you can recover harm by spending actions. So I could spend 1 fatigue to recover harm, but that doesn't feel terribly valuable at this stage. Could you? I'm going to indicate the fatigue on your characters because I'm right there. So 1 fatigue, and obviously it's still technically your turn if you want to do a second action with your leader.
Of course. Now, as his weapon has the fast keyword, he's allowed to attack with it 2 times in the same turn. Normally that's not possible, but yeah.
That's it. And we can't see anything in the rulebook that says that you need to have a fast weapon to provide supporting fire. So we might be wrong. Please correct us in the comments again.
It's okay for now because these people will not be supporting this second attack. I want to see if my leader can manage to finish off this guy because he has a scary sledgehammer, and my people have no melee weapons to defend themselves with, or melee.
And I think the Predator grenades are actually way stronger than people realize.
Oh, he's the one with the Predator grenade. I'm scared.
Yeah, he is the one with the Predator grenade.
We played 1 match before this, and he wiped out half of my team.
Yeah, we had a small practice. Let's learn the rules. Yeah, well, we made many mistakes in that practice game. So let's not go into that.
Okay. I hit all of my luck dice.
6? You got 6?
Yes.
6 perception.
It's my leader.
Oh my god.
I mean, even my champions have 6.
Okay.
It's because you have the melee faction.
He's dead. Yeah. Yeah.
I hit 5 again.
That's 5. So that's more than my perception. So I would take 1 injury and 1 harm. Obviously, I will mark it on my roster, but I cannot take 1 more injury and still be on the board. So my poor little top dog with the Predator grenades and the sledgehammer, they're so lovely. I mean, I love the Predator grenades.
I don't.
He is unfortunately off the board.
Now something happens when a unit dies.
And he might end up dying in the rolls we do at the end of the game.
Now something happens when the unit is incapacitated. So, because
I get 1 XP though.
Yes.
Yay, XP.
Because you have to remember, these people, they might be crazy, but they're still human, somewhat. So.
Okay.
And these are grunts, so they're not that loyal.
So the first
people. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, the first time you lose a champion in a game, you get 1 XP. That only happens once a game. It's kind of, it makes you feel a little bit better about having messed up your models placement.
These guys will now have to take a confusion test.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Oh.
These each have to roll 2. They have to do a test of 2 intelligence.
So 2 dice.
And this will determine whether they stay on the battlefield Or they run away like cowards.
Like little cowards, yes. I mean, I am a pack, you know, they've just lost their leader. They don't really know what to do. I'm gonna start with the I believe you are a scaver with the handmaids. Because, yeah, you're a scaver. You have the normal, it doesn't matter what handmade you have, you've got 4 intelligence. Okay, 4 intelligence. So I roll 2 dice, and I need at least one of them to be under or equal to 4.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, so it was not the case. So my my scaver runs away. And
What's a coward, honestly?
And everybody within 3 inches of the leader, and I'm pretty sure even this guy was within 3 inches of the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
About
Yeah. Everybody will make that roll. So, second scaver, the guy at the back with the handmaid. Do not run away.
Please run away.
He runs away.
Wait, this did not happen in our last game.
So,
no one ran away in our last game. What's happening?
Realistically, there are consequences to people being incapacitated.
It could be good, but it means you're less likely of winning this game.
And now, my waster, who has got a terrible intelligence of 3.
If we see the results from the last ones, I don't have much hope.
We'll see the waster stays.
No, I wanted to shoot more people, but now you're not letting me.
He stays. I rolled a 3 on one of the dice, so
Yay!
he stays. He's probably gonna get killed immediately, but he stays.
I get to shoot more people.
Okay. Right. Right. Now so you finished your turn.
Yes.
It is now my turn again. Okay. Well, it's going to be group number 2. Then that's gonna have to do something.
But they've all moved. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep shooting?
Yeah. So you can shoot through your own model. So if that guy, yeah, he can.
Line of sight.
Yeah, he's got line of sight clearly. Again, you're obscure, so I don't get any bonus die. But I can use my handmade. It's not an automatic handmade.
My poor sniper guy.
Is 4. It's a 4 perception test. And that guy has got a perception of 4 and a luck of 2. So I build a pool of dice. I've got 4. Then I replace these with my lucky dice. There you go. And I'm going to roll this. And I need to roll 4 or under 4. Right, so that is a hit, that is a hit, that is a 10, so that's a fail, and that is a 5, so that's also a fail. I will re-roll 1 normal dice from my lucky dice that hit. Oh, and also when your lucky dice hit, which we forgot to do by the way, very naughty.
You get critical effects.
You get the critical effects of your weapon. And that is a 7, so it's a fail. So, okay. So
it didn't really come into play before because your character died.
So that is 2 damage on your guy, and my handmaid has got a critical effect of suppress 2.
Oh no. Now it doesn't have much effect in this.
It doesn't matter because that guy's
we'll do it anyway.
He's already exhausted.
We'll do it anyways. So I have to roll 2 dice. I don't remember what test
Intelligence.
It is. Intelligence. Now.
I believe.
Let
me check. I'm fairly sure it's intelligence. There's a very, very convenient little summary of all the effects. Yeah. Suppress. At the end of the inflict damage step, the opposing player rolls X dice, so that would be 2 in this case. If any of them score higher than the target's intelligence, the target suffers fatigue.
Now, that did happen again. I got an 8.
Well, you scored higher than your intelligence.
Yeah. So
you take fatigue.
Yeah.
But obviously, that model was already fatigued, so it doesn't matter. He's now exhausted. However, sorry, we're forgetting to do the harm thing. So you took 2 hits, 2 damage, which is obviously under your endurance. So you only take 1 harm. Almost all models, apart from super mutants, have got 3 harm. So when you get when you get over 3 harm, you get an injury. So in this case, still that model still does not have any injury.
It's when you get to 3 harm.
Oh, it's when you get to 3 harm. Sorry, apologies. Still learning. I will check the rules again as a punishment.
I'm pretty sure.
And it is now your turn again.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm gonna do my last people who have the ability to move.
No, if this causes excess harm.
Oh, it's
So
excess.
if you have 3 harm, you're fine. If you get another harm and you're at 3, you take an injury.
Whoopsies, that's my fault. I thought I was right, but apparently not. Oh, by the way, my little champion over here, she's getting the get moving.
Champion there is going to activate all this group here.
Wait, this champion here, she's getting all these people here, this little trio, to move. So I'm not even going to start off with her, you know what. This little scabber, just going to move up to the token.
Oh my goodness, I had forgotten this token was here.
Then this little galley, just going to move up to here. Okay,
Oh yeah, you can't really see that on the screen. Oh, you can see the outline of my my leader here.
And then he spent 6, so you can still move an extra 2. Okay, you can finish a lot here. Now these people are all exhausted. Now.
They take 1 fatigue, yeah.
Not exhausted, sorry, fatigued. Wrong word.
Now obviously I'm going to go against my own interest, but I would suggest that...
oh yes, no, I'm...
okay,
not
yes,
forgetting.
because otherwise my leader is going to...
No, I'm terrified of your leader. I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
She is one of my maid man.
Because
Or men's.
we've got clear line of sights. There's a bit of an argument to be
No,
made.
you're obscured.
I'm
Oh
obscured.
no! Actually, your weapon is the only part that's.
I think my weapon is the only. But for this one, yes. For this one, I think I'm.
Oh yeah, no,
obscured
she's
with
yeah.
This one. This one clearly not obscured.
No, and this one is only hidden. Your
Yeah,
weapon.
Yeah, no, that's.
So she's one of my maid men, even though she's not a man. But you know what?
I'm gonna get that because I want to see the consequences of if you incapacitate my leader. I want to see just how far I would lose. Okay, I would lose everybody.
Oh.
Apart from 1.
So her weapon is a combat rifle for perception. 4 dice. I already did the 2 lucky dice. So, you know. Whee!
That's
this
a
here.
fail. That's a fail. You can reroll these 2.
Ooh.
3 hits.
Okay, so that's not.
That is clearly on the my leader's capacity. So I take 1 harm.
Yes, but because I did actually hit, and I think because I hit with a lucky dice, the critical effect happens, and because the combat rifle has maim is after you finish doing the damage step, which is like how much injury or harm you take an extra harm.
Now I flip it to the 2 harm side.
So it's wonderful for building lots of harm. Yay.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And now she is exhausted.
And
absolutely exhausted.
Nobody provided support.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Okay. So strategically, because they've all got combat rifles, so there's not much difference. I mean, I'm not sure whether you can see the line of. You probably can't see because it's hidden by the building. But basically, even though I'm obscured for her, she's not obscured because from my head I can see all parts of her body quite clearly. So my leader is going to perform a is it called a shoot action? Basically, ranged attack on this one here.
How rude.
Okay, so my leader has got a full auto handmade, is the alpha, and that's a 3 perception, which is not good.
He's the alpha.
3 okay, let's build the pool dice correctly. 3 perception, but it's got fast and storm too. Now, I believe Storm 2 means...
Storm 2 is when something is within half of your range.
Yes.
You gain extra dice
That's
equal
it.
to the amount of storm you have.
So my range is 14, so if this
Most likely, absolutely.
This character is within 7 inches, yes, definitely within. So I add two dice to this. Now my luck is 3, so I will replace 3 of these dice with luck dice. And I believe that's where we are. So I need to roll under my perception, which is 5. Hopefully that's going to do loads of damage. Kind of. So this one is a dud. This one is also a dud. However, I have 3 hits with 2 lucky dice, so I will reroll 2 dice for those, and my critical effects will apply. That is a dud, and that is a hit. So that's 4 hits. 4 hits and suppress 2. So you might lose that. 4 hits is probably under your character's endurance.
No, it's a normal scaver, so it's equal.
Equal, so you take 1 injury and 1 harm.
Now, because she's a basic grunt, they only have 1 health. So 1 injury is enough to take them out.
Do not remove her from the board right now. Please
No?
measure 3 inches from her.
Okay.
Where is the...
You have it.
Oh, apologies.
Thank you.
There you go. I think this one is really
Yeah,
and that's the only model that's going to do it. Okay.
Let's hope. Oh, okay, right. Oh, there's no point doing this present. She's dead. So she's gone.
Yeah, so we're not going to do the suppress because there's absolutely no point in doing that. Please mark the incapacitation on your roster.
Wait. She's a scaver. She's a scaver with a combat rifle, so I'll just...
You might want to identify them as woman and man on your list.
She is the only woman.
No, you have
there's another woman. This one has sunglasses. Does that one have sunglasses?
No.
Okay. Woman.
Yeah, you kind of need to be able to identify who's who on your roster, especially if they're the same class with the same weapon loadout.
Okay, right. Now it's an intelligence test, isn't it?
It is indeed.
She has 5.
Let's check the rules because this is a turning, an incredible turning point in.
No, I lose.
I was wondering, can you use your leader to? I mean, I know it's not your leader.
No, no, Papa, your leader can't because they're a natural leader. They can't run away.
That's right. Okay.
But any other champion can.
So.
Guys, I just lost an important asset. It's not okay.
2 intelligence for. So you would have needed to succeed at least 1.
Yeah, and I failed both.
And you failed both.
I think it's something about this match that we're all just losing our people to confusion.
So those characters are not incapacitated. They literally just run out of the...
They watch someone get hurt and incapacitated and they're like, oh no, I don't want to be here anymore.
You remember to mark your experience point. You have lost a champion.
Oh yeah, no, I think my champion was just like, it's not going to be worth the money to stay. Because all the operators think about is money, by the way. It's their law.
And now, obviously, my leader is exhausted. Okay, so now it's your turn.
Now my other champion is a bit upset. They're like, you just shot someone, and my friend just left, and I'm going to be less cowardly. And I'm gonna fight for revenge rather than run away like a little baby. Okay, so we've got my 2 luck and my 2 normal dice because it's a 4 perception test. I have 2 luck.
Oh,
This hits, this misses. I get 2 extra dice because of the luck dice. I miss all that. It looked good at the beginning, but it didn't come out that well.
so who are you shooting?
Your leader.
Oh, okay, cool.
I did a whole speech about revenge.
So 3 harm on my leader. Any
It's
special?
not 3 harm. It's 2 harm. It's always 1 harm, isn't it?
Oh, it's 1 harm because you're under my
Yes.
under my endurance. Yes, sorry, apologies. So I now have 3 harm.
Yes. The excess harm doesn't matter by everyone. The excess harm goes away if... Yeah.
3. And to be honest, you only ever use the 4 harm side on a super mutant.
No. No, I maim. Combat rifle has maim. Maim does an extra harm.
So
That's an injury. And harm. No, just an injury.
that's an injury then.
Yes. Maim came easily.
Good point. I forgot about maim. Okay, let's mark this little injury for my poor little alpha. I've not marked who's been. Oh, I've been naughty.
You've been very naughty.
I've not marked the incapacitated guy.
How could you?
You were incapacitated. Okay, there you go. Corrected. Okay, so it's going to be my turn. Presumably, this little model is now exhausted. What I might have to do is use my super amazing waster to shoot that character. So the waster has again got the best profile in the world. My waster has got pipe pistol. Are you within 6 inch? You are within 6 inch. Not that it matters. It's just I've got aim, which I can't use here, and close quarter battle, which is actually a restriction. So it's gonna be a 3 test, and I've got 1 luck, I believe. Yeah, so 3 tests, and I need to roll under a 3. Oh, sorry, agility. So yeah, still under a 3. Okay, let's go and see what happens. Go, little waster. Well, that is a hit, and that is the only hit. So presumably 1 is under your character's endurance.
Yes.
So you take 1 harm.
Who are you shooting?
Oh, you're shooting your champion. And my little waster has done something useful. There you go, you can be proud of yourself.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do my job. Right, so this person's gonna go.
Yes.
And he's going to shoot you.
Oh no.
And she will be supporting because I don't really like her weapon. Her weapon's a bit... I don't like the handmade. It's not as fun.
Yeah, so I think quite clearly some character it's supporting fire might seem like it's not that useful, but actually one bonus die is pretty good.
I've got the 2 luck dice, 2 more dice. Oh, plus the extra dice for open fire. And the extra one because of supporting.
There you go. More dice.
By the way, sorry if sometimes you forget to add the bonus dice for open fire.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Clearly more dice, more better.
Gubba Gloop? These people are normal people. They're scavengers. So they have a 4.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Sorry. Okay, you're lucky. You're lucky today. You're lucky. Actually, no, you only have 3, so if I hit this. I don't know.
So 2, my endurance is 3. So that's what that is, and that is one harm.
Plus the extra one for main.
That is 2 harm.
Yup.
No, it's okay. He's done something. He's happy. He's done something useful with his life.
And these 2 are now... he's got little hair.
Climbing up the rank in the pack. He's happy.
I've created like a little shooting range. Firing range.
Okay, so now we're getting to the point where you don't have any more activations. I do have 2 models. Oh, you do have an activation there actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my other waster to perform another shoot action with a bike pistol, which is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a 3 dice, 1 luck. Oh my goodness, it's hitting on a 3, so it's actually not that good. It's just 1 hit, 1 hit on this guy there. And that means you take one harm. And you were at 2 harms.
You're shooting my sniper.
Indeed. You're that close to getting an injury.
No, I want him to at least be able to use aim.
Oh, and,
aim for 1.
And presumably your sniper has only got 1
injury.
Yeah, one health.
Yeah, 1 health.
So if I'm getting 1 more harm on your sniper.
Please don't. Just give him a chance to use aim. Last match he didn't get a chance either.
Yeah. So then you've got.
Okay, maybe it's a she.
You can activate Dudette.
She passes.
Okay, she passes. So there
she
you
doesn't
go.
really have much she can do.
Oh, I forgot to flip this token there. There you go, exhausted. And Flame Guy, well, I wonder what Flame Guy can do. And I think the answer is nothing, so I'm going to have to pass.
Yay!
And this is the end of the first round.
That felt quite lengthy.
I now pass the initiative token to
my little Nuka-Cola bottle.
To my opponent.
Right, so this is where aim happens. It's originally a 2 perception test, so pretty bad. It's only 2 dice. How sad. But he has 2 luck, so let's swap up those 2. And because I decided to take an extra fatigue to use aim, and it's aim 3, I get 3 extra dice.
So realistically, the sniper you should never use as a normal shoot because it's trash.
Yeah, it's better because it doesn't have fast either, so you might as well. Oh, whoopsies!
Wide open.
Thank you.
No. Okay.
That's a mix of pretty. That's pretty okay. I just. Oh, unfortunately.
That's four hits, which is going to be equal to my endurance.
Yay!
So I take 1 injury, 1 harm, and do you have any special effect? Because you did have.
Oh yeah, I have suppress.
Suppress 2.
3.
3.
Yeah, it's a sniper rifle.
So if any roll overs my intelligence,
yeah, you get fatigued.
I get fatigued. That is not enjoyable.
I know.
Okay, yeah, I'm fatigued.
It's fun for me though.
Okay,
so now you can't move and shoot.
Exactly. Once again,
sorry.
You have basically.
I stopped his flamethrower from doing it.
You removed Flamer Guy from the game.
I was very upset at him last game.
Okie dokie.
Didn't like it.
Right. Okay. So. Okay.
Okay. Who's hand? Yeah.
Right. So. Oh. The giant ends. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to be a little bit clever. I'm going to move leader guy. You did not put the fatigue on your sniper.
I did not. I'm so sorry.
So I'm going to move sniper guy.
Actually, he's exhausted.
Leader guy somewhere where he can't be seen by your group of people there.
Sneaky little guy.
Can he be seen there?
I'm getting it.
I mean, maybe try to eyeball it from.
Oh, he can see perfectly.
I mean, you can't see my leader anymore because he's hidden behind the building.
Yeah, now he's obscured.
Can you see that? Can you shoot him?
Yeah.
Can you try to eyeball him? Eyeball from the back of his head.
I could shoot him if I wanted to.
We can see your head.
Can you? Oh, I know. I'm being revealed. I'm joking. Yeah, he can absolutely see your arm and then your foot. He can still see them. Okay, now he can't see them.
Okay, good.
Completely hidden.
Right. Okay.
He's right here, by the way. You can't see him.
I'm sorry. The camera is not in the best place. But so perfectly top down is a bit boring as well. So Okay, so Alpha, Fast Storm 2. Are you within? Yes, yes, you are. Wind up. That's for the baseball bat. Not useful now. Do I want to go melee? No, I do not want to go melee. Okay, so I'm going to shoot with the handmade, and I'm going to get an assist from Waster Guy. So I'm immediately going to place.
Oh, you can only see it when you go really close.
I'm going to do that like that. I'm already putting the fatigue token before I forget them. So it's going to be rifle 3 perception, but I'm within the half range, so that gives me 2 extra die.
I know what I'm going to do.
2 extra die. I get 1 dice from wide open and 1 dice for the support. So that's my original pool. I have 3 luck, so I replaced 3 of those. With lucky dice. There you go. And then we're going to roll that, and hopefully we're going to destroy the champion. So that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit.
No.
And that's all, because I don't have 6 perception.
Yeah.
So
please don't hit anymore.
I roll 3 more.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Okay, 2 more hits. So that, sorry, like 6. Like 6 damage on your champion.
Yeah, that's 1 injury and 1 harm.
1 injury and 1 harm.
That's
and I also have suppress 2. So
now he's at 2 harm and he has 1 injury.
Yes, and if you could be kind enough to roll your suppress. Actually, my leader moved before shooting, so he's exhausted.
You have suppress 2?
I do have suppress 2. Yes. There you go. Take 1 fatigue.
So rude.
Well, it's tiring to get hit by guns. So there you go. Now it's your turn.
Right, so these guys are going to get moving. These people over here. The little trio.
Oh, the trio. Yeah, yeah.
They could definitely shoot in a position to shoot you. Ooh, they can go all the way up to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot they could move.
My leader, because he's the one that activated first. Well, he's the one that activated. He just told everyone else to move their bum-bums. He's going to shoot. He's going to have supporting fire from this one and this one. The 2 grunts. Going to be supporting.
Okay, so that's 2 clear bonus die because they're
Yep. So
first wide open, so that's 3 bonus die you're getting for that.
4 dice from the original one, 3 dice because of my luck. Here. Then I get an extra 1 for the wide open, and then an extra 2 from the
2 from supporting
fire.
Yep.
Hear the jingling sound.
And they're all going to be exhausted by the end of that action.
Well, other than the...
Oh my god.
Doesn't hit, hits, doesn't hit.
I think that's the end of this. Possibly the end of my leader.
Oh no, he has multiple HPs.
I know. But... Oh god, yes.
Damn, that is such a beautiful roll.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 harm, which is not double, obviously, my endurance. I think you need to work a lot more to get to double.
12, I think. Your endurance should be... No,
my endurance is
5.
5.
Yeah, so it should be 10.
Yeah, so you're not that far off, to be honest. But so I get 1 injury and 1 harm. Do you have any special effects?
Main.
So...
An extra harm.
So I end up that fight with 1 injury, which I will mark on there.
1
Oh,
harm.
you know that guy already had an injury, right?
Oh,
and 2 harm. This...
No, you only take the 1 harm because the harm before would have counted to...
No, because it's an injury.
Oh yeah, it's after the inflict damage.
Yes.
It's after the inflict damage.
We think. If we're wrong, please correct us again, that's fine. We're certainly not the source of all knowledge. Right, there you go. And they're all now exhausted because they've actually done a fairly good bit of work.
This one I got shot, he's still behind.
they probably deserve to be exhausted. Right. Okay.
That was beautiful. This is why I love shooting factions. It's just it's amazing.
And talking about shooting, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my waster, and I'm going to shoot that guy that's very close. Hang on, that's a champion. Has he got an injury already?
Wunderbar. Yes.
So I shall shoot him with my waster and cross my fingers. And,
Please don't.
It's actually
Please.
that the waster can actually take
I'm actually
a
gonna be
champion.
upset.
You will climb up the ranks.
He's meant to finish off your leader. Please don't.
You will climb up the ranks of the pack.
No, I won't let you.
Wide open. Oh, waster. That's
no.
2 hits, and I get to roll 1. 3 hits.
Oh, it's still only 1 harm, so he's fine.
But he was at 2 harm though. Oh yeah, he's at 3.
Excess.
He's at 3 now. It's not excess harm. Oh no.
I'm actually happy. Yes.
Wester, you've done something good, but I wasn't quite good
It
enough.
wasn't enough. He lives on, hanging, barely. He goes now and he shoots your leader. Like,
Why my leader?
because he's the strongest person in your team. And if he can get a serious injury later on, that'd be so beautiful.
Yeah, so one of the consequences of being incapacitated is you are at risk of either being completely killed or getting a reduction in some of your stats for the next game. Well, I'm glad you rolled badly.
Hit. Well, no, because I have maim, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
I hit you, so I just get you out.
Well, maim is 1 harm, isn't it?
Yeah, plus the original harm.
Yes.
It's 2 harm too.
Oh no.
That goes over 3.
It does, yes, 4 is more than 3.
So you take the 1 harm from the original shot.
Yes, which puts me at 3, and then I take the 1 harm from maim.
Which puts you at 4, which is
Puts me
over.
at 4, which is more than 3.
Bye bye, leader.
Which means I get another injury, and my health was 3. So when the amount of injuries is equal to or greater than your health. I mean, I'm not sure how it could be greater, but if it's equal to your health, you are incapacitated. So my poor little leader is incapacitated. You are a terrible leader.
I'm very happy, actually. I feel like you should have made him a melee.
You do not deserve to be the alpha.
You haven't done any melee yet. Come on, you're meant to be the melee faction.
Yes, I know. Well, I can't get into melee before getting killed by everyone. That's my problem, really. And Flamer guy is exhausted, which, well, is fatigued, which is... and little guy here is nowhere near... I think our game plan here, unfortunately, is probably finishing off your marksman, then possibly going after the model you've forgotten is here.
Oh, I've forgotten about that one.
That might be my game plan.
You're just trying to incapacitate as many people as possible.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do? Yeah, that's it. Boom. Plan. Can I have the tape measure, please? Thank you very much. Stop breaking the tape measure.
That was breaking.
I'm gonna try. Okay, they're going to. Oh, that's gonna take some movement away. Okay, so that wouldn't take movement away. That puts me at 4. That puts me at 8. But then I'm gonna get sniped by all your guys over there. I want to get into melee with someone. I don't quite know how to do it without getting first shot by all your guys. Because they've still got a perfect line of sight across that corridor there. And because 8 inches is a fairly good amount of movement, but it's still not quite enough. Okay, but I'm still going to try to do that. You know, let's still try to do that. So you're going to go 4 like that. I'm going to go 4 like that. Or do I hurry and move 12?
You can't because you need 2.
Yes, I've still got 2 actions.
Oh, I thought you were talking about things.
4 would put me here, and then 8 would put me here, which is a terrible position actually.
Because I could just shoot you.
So I'm going to move 8 on me, so I'm just going to make a normal move and call my little friend with me.
I really wanted to shoot someone.
There you go. Okay?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, right, you're exhausted. I want to see. Oh, by the way, can you remove the search token that was there? Because I already searched it.
You have.
Right, let's see if this little galley girl can run away. So 8 is that much. So if she moves,
How dare you foil my plan to
3 here. 3, then she can move an extra 5. Then she can shoot some people. Oh.
Destruction of the board.
I think you're obscured. You're clear now.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
I guess my angle's just bad. She has a combat rifle, so. Two luck dice.
And
2 normal dice.
And flamer guy.
And extra 1 from the open.
Oh, my flamer hasn't got injuries, so he's okay.
Yeah. I just want to whittle him down a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's actually not bad. If I get 2 hits.
You do not.
Oh, you lucky little poo.
So, yeah.
It's main.
So 2
harm.
2 harm at the end of that. Okay. Right. Okay. So I think handmade guy is going to shoot. Can I have the technical? I need to make sure I'm within. That's a normal handmade, so that should be 16 or 18. Which I would remember 18. Right. 18. Yeah. Totally within 18 inches. Okay, so you are wide open, so that's going to be it's a 4 perception test. 1, 2, how much left have they got? 2. So 4 perception test, 1 for wide open. Obviously I can't provide support fire from the flamer because you're far too far. And hang on, I need to check what target I'm trying to 4. I need to get to a 4. Oh, that's 1 hit.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, why did I not shoot the guy I wanted to shoot?
Honestly.
Okay. Well, you forgot to put your little resolution token there.
Sorry.
Is it fast? Is my handmade rifle fast? It is fast.
Damn it.
Thank God. Okay. So now I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place, which is shoot the guy that's...
Who did you put 1 harm on?
No, I did not put the harm on there, no.
No, you got a hit.
Okay, so for the second action for my scaver, I'm going to shoot the model I should have tried to shoot in the first place, which is the marksman who's on the roof of the shed. So again, it's going to be a... Yeah, so I don't get any bonus die, but I think it's a 3 perception test, unless I'm very wrong, because no, it's 4. Okay, I was very wrong. It's 4, and I don't get anything special. No, that's it. I don't get anything special. So I can shoot twice because it's got the fast trait or keyword, whatever you want to call it. And I hit 2. And that's literally all I do. So 2, which means you get 1 harm, which means I finally incapacitate the marksman. Please record it on your roster.
Really hurt my feelings.
And
it's like my favourite character.
That again, that's Okay, that wasn't too bad of a turn for me there. Okay, your turn. Oh no, it's not your turn. Flame guy hasn't moved this turn, has he?
No, because I exhausted him and he didn't know what to do. No, I fatigued him.
Yep. And these guys have moved, so they can't do much.
They can even shoot at them. I don't think they can even. Oh, they can see.
It's
Well,
a girl, actually.
he can see her. Okay, I can shoot the legs.
Okay, yeah, so they can shoot. They will shoot. Individually, because they can't provide supporting fire, because very much obscure. Okay, first flamer guy. Top dog.
Top dog.
Where do you want to go? You can go 8 inches. Don't really want to leave you in the open too much. And realistically, you're probably going to have to fight another group of people. Because if they move 8 inches, they can totally shoot absolutely everyone. You're dead. Forget about you. You're gone. I'm going to pass with Flamer Guy. My top dog. And then you're a psycho. My psycho is going to shoot it's probably, what is it, a scaver? It's probably a scaver. Psycho is going to use 10 millimeter. Are you within 10 inches? Because he's got a pistol, so can't go more than 10 inches. You are just about.
I mean, no. Oh.
So 3 agility test, 2 luck. So 3 agility, 2 luck. No bonus die because there's nothing super special about that, and none of the keyword traits or perks apply. So let's just roll that. That is a complete total fail. Everything fails.
Wow. That's actually sad.
Pipe revolver.
I've never seen an attack completely fail. Like, you just need to hit one hit.
There you go. You have seen it now. So 3 agility, 1 luck. Go Waster. And
Oh.
okay. What do you want me to do about this one? You want me to re-roll it?
No, it's fine. I'll let you have the 2.
Okay. So, yep. 1 hit. Take your harm, sir. He's already got harm. And switch it to 2. That's fine. And all my characters are done. It's the end of the round.
Okay. Unfortunately, you get to go first.
I shall certainly recover
I don't want you to go first.
the initiative token.
I want Cappy back. Give me a Cappy.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to follow my plan of, sorry, I need to put the fact that this is turn number 3. Round number 3, sorry, not turn, round. Words do matter.
Okay.
Can I get to melee range? I still can't get into melee. Or melee, however you want to put it. You have foiled my plan.
Yippee.
Okay. Well, new plan then is elephant mask guy is going to shoot that girl. Again. Boring plan. It's handmade, so it's 4, 2, nothing. Wide open. Extra, please. Thank you.
Who's shooting?
Elephant.
6, 9,
Oh my goodness, that's literally just 1 hit.
You don't even hit on a 6.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's 1 hit. That's trash.
It's enough to put me to 3.
Yep, it's enough to push you 3, but what that means is I'm gonna have to use, and because it's got a fast keyword, I'm gonna use to shoot again. I'm gonna have to shoot again because I can't have that. I can't have that character here anymore.
No, she was gonna heal herself. No, she can't, because if you kill
Okay, you're gone. You're clearly gone. I don't think there's any point in rolling anything anymore. You're clearly gone. Just too many hits, and I need to
she's a
reroll.
woman, but she just doesn't have sunglasses. She's just
Okay,
a woman.
done with that model. Now it's your turn, and I'm very sure bad things are going to happen to me. But, I needed to get that one off the table.
Which other scuffer did I lose? You. Right, let's do some stuff. This is going to be a bit more of a boring turn because I want to get a bunch of stuff rather than just killing people.
Yep, and you did do that.
So, well, we'll kill you first before you do anything to my champion.
Very matter of factly, yes, okay. Respect my poor little Western.
He's gonna move. And he's gonna shoot.
You're gonna shoot my poor little Western?
But she should die.
That's not terribly kind, but
I don't care. He's still part of the pact. He shot my guy multiple times. It's quite rude.
I'm going to assume that that puts me at
Yeah,
3
2
harm. Oh, 2 because you've got maim.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love maim.
Goodbye.
Maim's so nice.
Goodbye. You're not big guy, so.
He's one of your wasters.
He's waster baton.
You could say gnome hat. I don't know why you said baton.
What's his distinctive feature?
I think it's gnome hat.
Okay. That annoys me slightly because now.
I pretty much have these 2 to myself. Unless you think you can steal them from me.
Depends if I can get within 6 inches of you. Can I get within 6 inches of this one here? That would put me here.
You probably can.
Is that more than I can? I totally can. So the big plan now really is to use my flamer.
I'm happy that he finally gets to do something.
Yes. Moves to here. And is the flamer is going to target obviously the character in the middle.
You need to do your ignite first.
Is it first?
It's before you inflict damage.
Oh, I probably need to roll the attack first. So flamer is it a good profile? I cannot remember.
It is.
It's got 4 dice. Okay. Luck is 2, so it's going to be 2 and 2. Area 2. I've already forgotten what area 2 means.
It's 2 inches.
Oh yes, of course. And close quarter battle, which means you cannot shoot beyond the profile of the gun. And ignite 3, which we might get into if I can actually hit a critical die, a lucky dice. Yes, I can. And I hit on a 5. So I just reroll 1. Not terribly good, but okay, 3 harm. Now I don't remember how area works, so I'm going to read it. I know it's. I don't know if I roll the damage for everyone.
You don't.
It's okay. So it's 3 hit on everyone. Okay, cool. And ignite 3 means you need to roll
3 dice.
3 dice, and if they are higher than your. Bear with me, I'm getting there. Ignite. At the start of the inflict damage step, the opposing player rolls X dice. For each one that scores higher than the target model's agility, the amount of damage inflicted is increased by 1. Who were you rolling for?
Well, the one you targeted. Which one did you target?
This one here.
Yeah, then that's him.
1 extra. So 4 harm on this one, 4 damage on this one, which is probably 1 harm.
He's a normal person. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's 1 harm. Why are you taking him out? It's just 1 harm.
You got 4 hits.
And his endurance is
4.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's not a champion.
Okay.
What do you have that's special? Do you have glasses? Does he have glasses? He doesn't.
And so the ignite is going to be the same for everyone, or is the ignite reroll for everyone?
I don't know. No, because there's different targets and they have different.
It's the target model's agility, yes. So you need to reroll it for every single model.
I guess we'll go for the other one.
Okay, great. So that's 2 higher.
Oh wait, no, it's. It doesn't matter that you're on this one, so that's fine. Handmade, no. I'm not supposed to. You Sorry, wait. Okay, right, sorry.
So that one takes. Oh, sorry.
Takes an extra 1. So
It's higher. It's higher than the agility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he takes an extra 2 then.
Other branch is incapacitated. Okay. Oh, that's probably just 1.
Yeah.
That one takes 4.
No, that is actually below.
So that's just 1 harm on.
My leader.
1 harm on your leader. Okay. I'm gonna have to. My flamer is exhausted. Okay. So you do not have to do a confusion test because this is your leader, and the leader having the innate leader perk does not have to do a confusion test. So now it's gonna be your turn. And Flamer guy is probably dead.
No. I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, you want to do the search?
I want that meta progression.
Yeah, okay. You want the parts and the caps. That is absolutely fair enough.
I have 2 intelligence.
Intelligence? No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Oh, it's just a random.
It's not a special test. It's literally
well,
just.
I'm still gonna go for parts.
Yeah. Okay. Parts and caps. Fine.
Okay,
So you get 7 caps and 4 parts.
That's much more parts.
It probably sounds like something I should probably try to do as well.
I won't let you. You're too focused on killing all my people.
Well, after my initial wipeout from the confusion test, I got a little bit upset.
Yeah, but at least they didn't get killed. They just got.
They did not get killed.
They just ran away.
Okay, so that was 2 actions. So okay, he's exhausted. Yeah. So now it's gonna be me. I'm gonna get the get moving action on. The cycle is going to be activated and get the get moving action with these little friends, the scaver. I mean, I'm not sure they're friends because scavers are a little bit trash, but there you go.
Scavers are not trash. Wasters are trash.
I can't get within 1 inch of that thing. OMG. I'm gonna have to hurry. Because that puts me at 6 and 9 inches. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry. Well, guys, hurry up, please. Right, okay, there you go. That's good. Yeah, okay, let's try not to get shot immediately, please. Get behind. There you go, they're exhausted. And that, ladies and gentlemen and others, was literally the end of my turn. So
no.
You've still got 1 activation. You've still got 1 activation. I call it activation. This is the wrong game, but there you go.
No, he's exhausted.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I already used it.
You actually?
Yes.
Oh, shot move. Yes. Good point. Thank you. Thank you for.
Oh, move shoot.
Not cheating. I will pass the cappy on to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. He's gonna search.
I was expecting you to do
I'm
that.
not letting you kill him before you can search.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's 9 caps and 2 parts. Okay, can you record your 9 caps and 2 parts on your little roster? And you've still got 1 action, sir. Remove the token. We should have removed it before. No, we're just doing it now. You're gonna shoot. That's terribly unkind. And I will argue that on this one there's a little bit of cover.
Yeah.
Well, that little support
I'm not saying no.
is a little bit important. What have you done? Is it good? That might be enough to kill. Yeah, that's probably 3. So no, that's under his endurance. Have you got
Yes,
maim?
it's maim. He's combat.
So did he have?
I think he did.
No, he did not have injuries.
Didn't.
So he gets an injury.
Didn't.
Yeah, 1 injury. 1 injury. Okay, you have got 1 injury, my little top dog for the flamer. Right, so we're slightly in a position now. I've forgotten to remove my exhaustion tokens.
Well, he's exhausted.
So my gameplay really on this one is I'm gonna have to attack your leader because danger.
Danger, danger.
So I'm attacking the leader, flamer, wide open.
I'm surprised my leader's still alive.
4 dice. 4 dice, 2 luck, so that's 2 and 2. 1 for wide open. Let's check the traits and the perks. Have I got anything else? No, apart from area 2 and ignite 3, but area 2 is not going to come into play in this one. And I have to roll under a 5, so not terribly good, to be honest.
It's quite sad.
I do need to reroll 1. Yeah, it is a bit sad, but what can you do? Okay, that's 3 hits. And you need to do the ignite test. And it's ignite 3 credits. So you get 1 more. Oh, 2 more. That puts you at 5 harm.
It's not 5 harm, it's 5 damage.
So 5 damage, which is it equal to your endurance?
Yes, it's equal to my injury.
So you take 1 injury and 1 harm.
How rude. It's okay, at least my leader's still doing better than yours.
And the flamer, I'll have you know, is not fast.
Yeah, I would think so. It wiped up 3 units just earlier now.
So game plan really is to
You little coward!
totally.
Oh, I was planning on killing him, but no.
I fight as a pack.
You ran away.
Fight as a pack.
Oh, look at that. That was so cowardly. That's embarrassing.
It's your turn.
It's okay, I'll just shoot someone else.
Yeah, you just need to be able to see me from your head. Yeah, that's fine. You can see me from your head.
Haha, and I'm obscured.
You can see me. You can shoot me.
I've got my 3 luck.
We have totally not used the ploys, by the way, but no.
Oh yeah, I just didn't have an opportunity I really wanted to use it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You probably could have used yours. This is pretty fast.
There was one time I could have used it, but they were already covered in the 3-inch radius. Oh, it's gonna be bad for me. Who are you shooting? Presumably my cycle.
Oh yes, the first one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Otherwise you'd have cover from the other one anyway, so you would still have to shoot him. You hit on a 6, my goodness, your leader is good.
He's a ranged.
1, 2, 3, 5, okay, 5 damage and any special
Maim.
maim, okay. So
He's out anyways.
my psycho.
He's out for the count. It's a grunt.
Oh yeah, he's a grunt, so he's only got 1, so he is totally gone. You have an incapacitated psycho. That's going to be bad for you. Oh, maybe not. We shall see.
I mean, they're actually less likely to be injured than your champions.
Maybe. I remember.
I mean, here
okay.
they are.
Finally, I'm going to do something useful. He's going to move here. He's going to do a search action because my wasters have got to prove their worth to the pack. Oh, you are a trash waster. 3 caps and 1 part.
That's so sad.
3 caps and 1 part. Oh,
I mean, the lowest I've got was 2, but 1 and then 3.
You will be fed to the dogs.
Oh my god.
What? 3 caps, I'm at 11 caps.
Oh
and
my
1
god.
pass. Dude!
That's so sad! And it's the only one you've done, so that's all you're gaining.
Dude, don't do that.
Oh
What have you
my
done?
god. I have 8 parts, I can be upgrading weapons.
What have you is your leader exhausted now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've got 1 more model, then it's the end of the game.
Where? Oh, I didn't see that sneaky little guy.
Yeah, elephant guy is still here.
I didn't see him. Didn't see him.
Okay, well, he's gonna go wide, right in front of your face.
Oh, wait, no. I think my fingers are obscured.
Get your head off the camera.
It's fine, all you can see.
Elephant guy, okay, so it's 4 perception, wide open, so I get 1 and 2 luck. Yeah.
Actually, I'll let you know, a finger is part of my body. So I'm actually just joking.
Okay, there's no keyword or trait or perks that will matter, so let's just roll it. Off.
Beautiful!
Off. Completely fumbled.
Beautiful! Oh!
Everything is a dud.
Oh my gosh, this TED was amazing.
Your leader will survive. Your leader has survived, and this is
The end.
the end of. We were actually in round 4, by the way.
Yeah.
This is actually the end of the game. So,
I think I win.
well, let's work.
You have the book.
Let's work it out, but I'm fairly sure you have won. Okay, so counting the points. So.
Each crew scores 2 points for each enemy model they incapacitated, or 3 points if the model is a champion.
So you have incapacitated 2 champions and 2 grunts, so that's going to be for 6 points.
10.
But it's 2 per champion and...
No, 3 per champion.
Oh, 3 per... Apologies. And 2 for a normal one?
Yes.
That is indeed 10. And how many did I incapacitate for you?
You incapacitated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, no. What? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which 5 of those are grunts.
So that's 10.
And
13. How does that count? That's points for scoring the match.
yes, so I've got 10 so far.
Okay, we need to find a bit of paper to write that down. Okay,
That's fine.
that was 13. Fine.
I did it wrong. I forgot to see that the woman got classic.
It's okay.
And then 1 point for each model that was removed due to confusion.
Oh, you have removed 3 from confusion.
And you've removed none.
None, yes. So you are 13 as well. There you go.
Oh!
We're as equal as we could be.
Oh! Now that works.
Yeah, there you go.
The crew that scored the most points at the end of the game is the winner.
Okay, well,
I
we're tied. How do we get a winner on the tie?
Yeah, because I have 2 units left and I have a squad of 9. So you've not top 7, 6. Wait, what? 1, 2. Oh no, it's a squad of 8. Yeah, and you knocked out 6 people.
Yeah.
How do we do this? Help? The book doesn't take into account the fact that we might have tied.
Well, who was the attacker?
You.
I don't know what happens on the die.
Oh my days.
Right, so because we cannot find a way of deciding who's the winner because we got the same points, we are both going to get one. We are both going to choose one. What do they call it? One home turf. We're going to both get choose one home turf and add one control point to that home turf. Then we're going to do the dice for the caps. We add to our stash. Unfortunately, no melee fight. We'll have to do that in the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So hopefully you'll have found some points useful to your own gameplay. If you've got questions, don't hesitate to put that in the comments. I'm sure we can spend some time to answer them. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see you soon again for some more war game, probably for factions. But maybe possibly a few cheeky games of Kill Team or Fallout Western Warfare, because I've got to use my Super Mutant Behemoth. So oh no, I've broken the baseball bat. Okay, well, hopefully next time you see my Psycho, he'll have a fixed baseball bat. Well, there you go. We'll sign out for now, and yeah, see you soon in the next one, guys and girls and others. All right, have a great day.